ma'am, let me know when shall I start.
I think you can go ahead. Start.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, am I visible, ma'am?
Yes, you are visible.
Okay, ma'am. A very warm good morning to all the participants. On behalf of Padma Shri Institute of Management and Sciences, Bengaluru, I cordially welcome you all to this last session of this webinar on health and wellness. And let me tell you, you all have started this Sunday morning on a healthy note by being a part of this session. And this session is going to be wonderful. We have an excellent expert with us here today. So she will be enlightening us about health, wellness, and exercises, how to maintain our health, wellness, and mental well-being, etc. So it is my proud privilege to introduce Sudha Rao ma'am to the participants. So I'd like to introduce her to the participants. Ms. Sudha Rao is the founder of Yoganjali, a school of yoga for the body and the mind. Her school has been serving communities in the US since 2009, spreading the knowledge and philosophy of yoga. She has been trained under the tutelage of Sri Raghuram, founder of Yoga Bharati, and Dr. Nagaratna of S. Vyasa. Ms. Sudha has conducted several workshops for adults and children, corporate trainings, and has trained yoga teachers. She is currently working with people with multiple sclerosis and people with cancer, in addition to offering online classes. She's also working as a data engineering manager at Ally Financials in the US. So, ma'am, we are honored to have you with us here today, and we are looking forward to your talk. So, over to Sudha, ma'am.
Thank you, Nida. I appreciate the introduction. So today my class is going to be mainly, practical oriented. So I won't be talking a whole lot. I'll be only talking through through the demonstration. So let us get started today with three Omkaras. So come up to a Sukhasana, your comfortable seating posture. That's what it's called. And I would put the heel one behind the other if you're able to do it. Lift your core up and open up your shoulders. So your spine has to be straight. So lifting the core up helps to straighten the spine. Opening up your shoulder region helps you to open up your lungs, your heart at the same time. It helps with the spine being straight. And your chin has to be parallel to the floor. So alignment of the body. Now join the two palms and press the palm against each other. So acupressure against the fingertips, the palm, where all of the nerve endings from the different organs come and meet here. So applying the acupressure, lifting again one more time, making sure you are straight indeed. Close your eyes gently and gaze at the center of your eyebrows. That is going to give you that the focusing ability, bringing you away from all of the distractions from the external world and the internal world into one consistent blank space that you see as you close your eyes. Let us begin. Inhale deeply. One more time. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Now we are going to do a controlled exhalation. So slow and steady exhalation. Inhale deep. So let's do the three Omkaras now. Inhale. Last round, inhale. you have tightened any of your muscles, allow it to relax. Feel the touch points between your fingers, your palm. Touch points between your eyebrows, your eyelids, upper and the lower. Observe the tip of your nostrils, feeling the air going in and out, and slowly prepare for the next practice. Let's take the first one and let us stand up. So we're going to start with the slow stretches. So I'm just going to, there you go. Slow body stretches, which is a must before we do the cardiovascular practices. It also helps you to bring your mind away from, the distractions, disturbances, maybe the sound of the bus outside or the sound of the TV. If you can switch off everything, including your mobile, and just stay focused on the practice that we will be doing, that will be very beneficial. So what we are trying to do here is the goal of this entire class is to connect with your core self, your universal self, through the practice of the postures and the breathing. So we will be doing the postures with the breathing, deep breathing, in order for us to, increase the span of silence within us, increase the stretch, health of the body, the physical body, increase the span of the lungs, and enhance the breathing. So we do deep breathing instead of the shallow breathing. So we are taking, the wellness into every aspect of our existence, into our complete psyche. So that is the whole goal of this. At the end of it, you should feel relaxation at your body level. You should feel silence in your mind. You should feel stability in your emotions and feelings. And you should feel a joyful state in your spirit. So this is the goal of the class. So now let's see how we progress towards that goal. Okay. So take your palm in the front, stretch it completely, and now inhale, slow breathing, synchronized with your body movement, and go all the way at the back, enhancing your lungs and opening up your heart region. Exhale. So when you take your arms all the way at the back, you will stop the breathing for a few seconds only, and that is okay. Okay, let's begin one more time. Inhale, observe your breathing. Observe your arms as it goes on the side. Now it goes out of your vision. Take it all the way back. Feel the touching of your shoulder blade, opening up of your heart region, your lungs, and your stomach expands as well. Stay here for some time and then slowly exhale and bring your arms back again, synchronized with the breathing. So touch the palm, become aware of the palm, the fingers, the touch point. Now inhale one more time. So slowly you have to touch the palms. When you touch the palm, you should be out of, you should complete the complete exhalation. Inhale. All the way at the back. Hold your breath. Inhale. Move your palm up and down, up and down, up and down. As you do so, observe the nerves. You can feel the stretching of the nerves as you take your palm up and down, up and down. So become aware of the subtle changes. Now rotate your palm with the fingers together. Rotate. clockwise, anti-clockwise. Keep your arms steady except the palm, okay? Now make a fist and move it up and down, up and down, up and down. Arms still, except the palms. Rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. So you're completely involved with the practice, with awareness. Now take your fingers, tighten your palms, both the palms. Now with the tightened palms, move your palm up and down, up and down, up and down. And rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now make a fist, tighten your fist. Now move your fist up and down, up and down, up and down. Feel the changes, clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation, arms straight still. And now let go of your arms. Relax. So what we are trying to do with these practices is to bring about a rhythm in the body. Usually the rhythm is very good in the morning. So it's very good practice to do the postures in the morning when the mind is very quiet. Because from that relaxed state after a deep sleep, you will be taking it further into deeper relaxation, or deeper state of well-being, which is called as the homeostasis. All right. Okay, open your eyes. So the next one is going to be the spinal stretch. So balancing the body tunes the mind inwards. So let's keep our focus at a point. So in the yoga practices, focusing, gazing is very important. And then the alignment of the body is another important aspect of the practice. So keep your gaze steady at a point and then slowly inhale deeply. At the same time, raise your heel up and raise your arm up. Now you're not done yet. Stretch it even more. Stretch, 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 and inhale some more. Hold it for a few seconds. And then exhale slowly, slowly, rhythmically bring your body back to the starting position. Now one more time. Inhale, deep inhalation. Observe the movement of your arms as it goes up. Now stretch even more. Stretch and inhale some more. Observe your stomach. Exhale. Your exhalation has to synchronize with the body movement. Inhale one more time. Hold it and stretch even more. Inhale some more. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Stretch. Inhale more. Hold it. And exhale. Relax. So by balancing on the tip of your toes, you're balancing your entire body. Now, without the mind working with the body, there is no way the body can maintain the balance. So the integration is happening already with your body, mind. And since it is done in synchronization with the breathing, there is a beautiful integration happening with the breathing as well, right? So now interlock your fingers, stretch it all the way up. So these stretches that we are doing, inhalation, like you did before, is toning your vagus nerves. So we'll talk about the vagus nerves during the practice. So inhale, stretch your arms up, and your spine has to be stretched up as well. In a good yoga practice, you will be stretching the spine by about 1.5 inches. So inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend to your right and keep your arms straight, stretched up, and turn your head and look at the ceiling, single pointed. So choose a point on the ceiling and look at that point. Inhale, stretch, Complete stretch and raise your arm up and exhale. Bend to the left and turn your head slowly to look at the ceiling. Stay here with no breathing just for a few seconds. Inhale, stretch again. Remember, we are toning the vagus nerves. Exhale. Each time you're stretching, the brain is sending a therapeutic message to the organ. Inhale, stretch. Stretch. Exhale. Now inhale, come back. Stretch, and this time exhale, bend to your right, look at the ceiling, and now take your left foot behind the right foot and stretch even more. Normal breathing. Please do normal breathing here. So you're not only adjusting the middle ear fluid by staring steady at a point on the ceiling, you're also balancing the body and stimulating the sides of the left side of your body. So now inhale, come back, stretch, exhale to the left now. Look at the ceiling. Now do normal breathing and take your right foot behind the left foot and bend more to the left. Gaze at a point. So this is again a balancing pose. Middle ear fluid is getting balanced. And inhale. Stretch, come back, stretch, 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 even more, inhale more. Then from the side, come back. So now take your arms at the back, interlock your fingers, and pull the arm down, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. So what is happening? You're doing the opposite, giving the opposite effect to the spine. So back, all the way. Feel the opening of your heart region, your lungs opening up. And now you're going to bend forward, okay? When you bend forward, you have to keep your arms straight at the back and draw your hip backwards like this. Keep your back straight. So slowly bend forward with normal breathing. You don't have to, do any special breathing here. And now move your arm up and down. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Move it up and down, up and down, up and down. So here you can allow your head to hang now after you feel comfortable, and continue to move your arm up and down. And let go of the arm over your head like this if you are able to. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes, gaze at the center, and simply observe. In this pose, even if you want to, your mind will not wander, because it's a pose that the mind has to focus on the body to make sure it doesn't injure itself. Now bring the arm back behind your, arms behind your back. Lift your head up. Your spine is parallel to the floor, and then slowly, keeping your back straight, bring your upper body up into a standing position. Okay, so we have balanced the spine sideways, forward, backward, and this is the nerves, we stimulated, which is sending a message to the visceral organs in the gut area. Which includes even the heart and the lungs and everything. So the visceral organs are from here, the middle part of the body. That everything is fine, and the organs in turn through the vagus nerves have sent a message back to the brain saying all is well. So there is a nice communication going on between the brain and the visceral organs right now. Okay, keep up the focus, keep up the awareness, which is very, very important. So now we're going to do one more, which is the tiger breathing. Now, tiger breathing is another way to stimulate your spine. So all we are doing right now is stimulating the spine and the vagus nerves, okay, by stretching the spine. So keep your two knees right under your hip. So this is all about alignment. Your wrist right under your shoulders. And then inhale, take your spine all the way down, lift your head up, lift your hip up like this. Exhale, slow exhalation, and take your spine all the way up, tuck your chin in and tuck your hip in. Now inhale, stretch, exhale. Keep your gaze steady at the center. Your body movement has to synchronize with your breathing. So we are creating a rhythm in the body through these repetitive practice. So the same tiger breathing we are doing, we're going to do for at least 1 minute to 2 minutes now. And the goal of that practice is to bring about the rhythm in the mind and the breathing. Feel the steadiness in your breathing, the depth of your breathing. Observe the movement of your body with the breathing. And that synchronization is going to happen in the mind as well, as the mind begins to quieten more and more, stopping all the chattering, distractions, disturbances. Mind begins to abide in silence. So observe the inner space, diffuse the thoughts into silence, observe the movement of your body, bringing a beautiful rhythm into your entire psyche. Yoga is a wonderful technique to study the behavior of the mind. Once you understand the behavior of the mind, the intellect will kick in and correct the thought process. So that is called the rewiring of the brain, the neuroplasticity. In the state of silence in the mind, where the fight or flight response is not triggered, the homeostatic response of the body kicks in, which means your immunity system is getting bolstered here. The vagus nerves is sending a message that all is well. So self-regulation, self-repair happens at the cellular level. That is the homeostatic response of the body to your silence in the mind. So now we're going to stop the practice and relax here for some time. Keep your forehead on the yoga mat. Observe the touch point of the forehead on the mat. Feel the warmth of your breath as you exhale, the coolness of the air as you inhale. Connecting with your breathing, connecting with your body, thereby making a connection to your higher consciousness. So come back to the normal position, and we are going to now start the cardiovascular. Okay, so we have stimulated the nerves and we have stretched, increased the capacity of the lungs, and we have prepared the heart with the good breathing. Now we are ready for cardiovascular. Okay, we have calmed the mind down. Now we need to stimulate the mind before it becomes lazy and gets into a state of stupor. So we're going to start with the drill walking. So make a fist with the thumb inside. So all these are mudras. So mudras trigger the nerves and take you into a homeostatic state. So make a fist and then let's begin the drill walking. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So when the right arm comes up, inhale. When the left arm comes up, exhale. So if you notice the breathing, there is rhythm in the breathing. And we are synchronizing that breathing with the body movement. There is a definite pattern here. And that rhythm of the breathing and the body is going to be reflected in your mind. So there's going to be a beautiful rhythm in your mind. So what we are doing with the cardiovascular is, we are sending the blood, we are pumping the blood to the different organs, to every single cell. That is the focus of the cardiovascular. It speeds up the heart, it speeds up your lungs, stimulating those muscles. So listen to your breathing, observe your arms with your eyes, and in your mind, you can say so hum, so hum, so hum. A silent chanting of so hum, integrating your entire psyche in the practice. That is when the healing happens. And now you can stop. Relax. Closing your eyes, gazing at the center, relaxing your shoulders, your arms. Make sure you lift your core up, open up your heart region. So the correction of the spine also happens in these practices. So these techniques are meant to open up your lungs, expand the capacity, straighten your spine. And we also, in the middle of the practice, we have to remember to lift the core up and adjust the posture as much as we can. So the next one is the Yogic Merge. So make a Nana Mudra. So the first 2 fingers are together like this. Other 3 fingers are out. And you're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So like the Bastika breathing. Once again, we are stimulating the legs, the arms, the heart region, and the lungs, pumping the blood to each of the cells, nourishing and nurturing them. And once again, if you notice, there is rhythm in your breathing. Chant so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. In your mind, integrate your entire self. Relax now. So observe the clarity in your breathing at the end of this practice. Observe how your breathing is easing out into a relaxed breathing. And the transition of the body from the stimulated state to the relaxed state. Observe the transition. When we go through stressful response, the heart rate goes up, the breathing rate goes up, and the body goes through warmth in the body. So that is the stimulated state. And when you observe this transition to the relaxed state, when you go through a stressful response, your mind is going to look at it and say, oh, I'm in a stimulated state. I need to bring myself back to the relaxed state. So it'll do the adjustment automatically if you practice this enough number of times, and then it'll take you into that homeostatic state. Okay? So now the next one is side bend. So take your legs apart, arms on your side. Once again, rhythm. It's all about rhythm. So inhale, exhale. And then you stretch your arm and look at your fingers. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. So let's start. And you can stop. So come back to the normal state. Observe the changes. Once again, transition from the stimulated to the relaxed state. Observe your mind, mind's transition, breathing's transition, and your body transition. And always observe the environment and the space that you occupy in that environment. Be aware of that. All right. So next one is the twisting, spinal twist. So spine, move to the right, move to the left. And so we have been dealing with the spine so far. So arms on your side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So rhythm with your breathing and brings about rhythm in your body and the mind. So let's start. In your mind, hum, so, hum, so, hum, so, hum, so, hum. Listen to the sound of your breathing. With your eyes, you follow the palms, the arms as they move back and forth, back and forth. In your mind, synchronize the body movement and the breathing with so hum, so hum, so hum. So as you integrate these three aspects of you, the result is awareness. Elevated consciousness is the result. When you're in the higher consciousness, homeostatic state kicks in. You heal at the cellular level. And you can start the practice. Close your eyes, gaze at the center. Open your eyes. So another important part of the loosening practices, the cardiovascular practices, is strengthening your core muscles. So the digestive system and the excretory system that we have in our body, keeping it in fine shape is very important. And I think you had a wonderful speaker yesterday who talked about the eating, how to eat and how to eat the right stuff. Today we are going to be focusing on the importance of the digestion, how to keep the digestive system in shape and how to keep the excretory system in shape. And the core exercises becomes a very important part of the entire yogic practices. Okay, so now lie down and I'll teach you a couple of few techniques to keep your digestive system and the excretory system intact. So which means you are basically strengthening your core muscles. So keep your two palms slightly under your hip here and raise your right leg up and move your foot forward, backward, forward, backward. Rotate your foot clockwise, anti-clockwise. Bring it down. Left leg up, move the foot up and down, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Alright. Now we're going to do alternate leg raise. So lift your right leg up with inhalation, exhalation, bring it down. And then inhalation, bring the left foot down and bring your exhalation, bring your left foot down. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's start that. So again there is rhythm here. So synchronized with that, so hum, so hum. So make that so hum chanting in your mind. In your ears, listen to the sound of your breathing. With your eyes, observe the legs that are going up and down. If you choose to keep your eyes closed, gaze at the center. Okay? So integrating your entire psyche here. Let's do. Gaze at the center if you're closing your eyes. If you're opening your eyes, you can actually gaze at a point on the ceiling and keep up that point there. But be aware of your foot as it comes up. So rhythm here. As you gaze at the center of your blank space, see how steady it is. Observe the steadiness in your emotions and feelings as well, because you are completely focused on your practices. Okay, you can stop now. Relax. So these practices you have to do every day, the core practices, to keep your core in good shape. Once you have the core strengthened, your health of your knee improves, the health of your ankles improves, and the health of your hip joints also improves. So overall it's a very good way. And as I mentioned, the main focus is that digestive system and the excretory system, right? So now we're going to do both the legs. So lift both the legs up, move your feet forward, backward, rotate your feet clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now, those who are not able to bring it down like this, see, this is what we're going to be doing. If you cannot do that, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can kick your butt like this. If you are able to, so hum, so hum. Continue the chanting in your mind. Integrate your body, mind, intellect, and the breathing. So when you have completely integrated, the ego within us merges into the silence as well. What remains is the awareness alone. So observe the awareness if you are able to feel that total integration. Okay, that should do. Stop the practice. So the next important practice in the core strengthening is lift your head up, arms parallel to the floor, and lift your, I'm showing you the easy one. The actual one is the full Navasana. If you're able to do, fantastic. If you're not able to do, you can do this. Bend your legs and stretch your, keep your lower legs parallel to the floor like this. So this is also okay. This would be fantastic if you're able to do. Deep breathing. If you are on a moon cycle, you do the easy way, or you can simply lie down and do deep breathing. And relax. There's just one more, and that is lift both your legs 60 degrees and then do crisscross. Or you can do crisscross, okay? Okay, you can come down. This is a little harder one, so I'm not going to have you do for a longer time. Relax here. Observe the slowness of your breathing. Observe your body. Keep your facial muscles relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Stretch your legs. Keep your feet together. Keep your arms by the side of your body. We're going to do instant relaxation here. So bend your toes forward, tighten your toes. Bend your feet forward, tighten your feet. Tighten your ankle joints, tighten your calf muscles, tighten your kneecaps, tighten your thighs, tighten your hips, tighten your pelvis. Exhale all the air out, suck your abdomen in, don't breathe yet. Make a fist, tighten your fist, your wrist joints, lower arm, elbow joints, upper arm. Now you fill up air completely and hold the breath. Don't breathe yet. Tighten all your facial features, your eyes, your forehead, your cheeks, your lips. Tighten, 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 and let go. Let go of your entire body here. Relax completely. So once again, observe the transition from the tightened state to the relaxed state. Observe. Your mind is recording everything. So let your mind observe in complete silence the transition from the stimulated state to the relaxed state. When we observe ourselves being stressed out in a stimulated state, let's make a resolution to bring the body and the mind back to the state of stability, homeostatic state, as quickly as possible. Because this is our natural state. In this state, we thrive. Our immunity system thrives. Our intelligence thrives. Creativity thrives. So join the two legs together, the palms by the side of your body. Take your right arm over your head, bend your left leg at the knees. Place your left palm over your stomach, roll to your right, and come up to the sitting position. From the sitting position, we are going to come to the standing position, okay? So we will do just a couple of postures, and then I really want to work with you on the relaxation techniques, okay? My whole focus is going to be on all of these practices are actually a way for you to relax. We stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax, bring about a beautiful rhythm. By now, you should be in a very relaxed, calm state of mind, but we can take it further, deeper. So we will learn that. So let us stand up. I'll just make you do one postures only, standing. Let's do Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Comfortable distance. Actually, better than the Ardha Kati for meditation is triangle pose. So I'm going to have you do triangle pose, okay? So come to the leftmost edge of your mat. Take your right leg away from the left. Your right foot facing the right side, and the heel should be in the middle of the arch of the left foot. So your left foot should be turned only 15 degrees towards the right. Okay. So this is the alignment. Make sure you have a good alignment. Take your time. Open up your shoulders. Open up your heart region and the lungs. Now inhale deeply. Fill up your lungs with air. Now exhale. And either do a supported triangle. Supported triangle is you're taking the help of the ankle, or unsupported, which is without taking the support. Turn your head and look at the fingers. So this is triangle. You're sending blood to the side. It involves balancing, as you can see. So balancing postures always tune the mind inwards, okay? If you're not able to keep your knee straight, you can bend your knee, no problem. Now inhale, exhale. So now we will do on the left side in the same position. So turn your foot, left foot to the left, right foot 15 degrees towards the left. Inhale, exhale, slide to the left and do the bend. Turn your head to look at the fingers. So your two arms and your shoulders should all be in one straight line. So that is another alignment that you need to be aware of. So when you follow the alignment and the gazing at the fingers, you reap the complete benefit of the postures. Inhale, come back. Exhale, point the toes forward. Bend your right leg and bring the left foot close to the right, okay? So each of the postures is designed in such a way by the yogis to stimulate specific nerves that goes to different organs of the body and heals that particular organ or the limb of the body. So in this case, you strengthened, the legs, and you also strengthen the sides of the organs on the sides of your body, intestines. So now let us sit down. And in the sitting, I had for you Vakrasana. So instead of the Vakrasana, let me do Janu Shashankasana. So bending the head forward, allowing the blood to flow to the prefrontal cortex of the brain helps you with the meditation. So let us do this. Inhale. Now you take your core up, open up your heart region, lungs region. Now inhale, stretch. Your spine should be straight here. Exhale, slowly turn the palm to face the ceiling. Inhale, and then exhale, bend forward and let go of your head here. So the blood can flow to the prefrontal cortex of the brain. And stay here with normal breathing. Janu Shashankasana. So when you come back, inhale, lift your head up first. And then exhale, come back. Inhale if you really want to do another stretch, because always deep breathing and lifting the arm helps, because you're lifting, each time you lift your spine straight, you are toning the vagus nerves. Remember, inhale, exhale, inhale. Somehow I messed up the inhalation, exhalation. So we're going to do now on the left side. So bend your right leg. And I hope I have explained to you the importance of deep breathing synchronized with the posture. It helps you to stretch your body better, and it helps you to integrate the movement of the body, brings about a rhythm between the breathing and the body. And finally, it helps you to focus, to reach that state of awareness that we are looking for, okay, by integrating the body, mind, and the intellect together. So inhale. And also it's increasing the capacity of your lungs. Exhale. Palm facing up. Inhale. Stretch here and allow that vagus nerves to get toned up. Exhale. So now inhale. Stretch your upper body up. And now exhale. Let go of your head. Allow the blood to go to the prefrontal cortex of your brain. You may be wondering why prefrontal cortex of the brain is so important. It helps you to stimulate the nerves that is there, the part of the brain that is in the front, which has to do with the self-regulation, body regulation, body modulation, the compassion, the love factor, the forgiving factor, courage. The neurons that have to do with the courage factor. All of that is centered here. The intelligence, the creativity, all is in the center of that middle, the prefrontal cortex of the brain. So that's why it's very important. Inhale, stretch, exhale, inhale, exhale. So these are all the things that the researchers are finding now, but our yogis had found it thousands of centuries ago, and they have given us such a beautiful practice here. So now we're going to do lie down, and we will do the bridge pose and Pavanamuktasana, two postures that are again very good to stimulate the digestive system, improve the core strength, and allow the movement of the energy in our Sushumna Nadi from the lower chakras to the navel. The navel is the Manipuraka chakra, to the Anahata, and upward, the Vishuddhi and the Agna chakra here. So let us do the Setu Bandasana first. So inhale. Here your knee and your heel should be aligned, and your knee should be shoulder width apart. So keep your shoulder width apart first. Make sure your knees, your heel is right under your knees. Keep your palm right behind the heels, and then inhale, lift your hip up, and you have to press the feet into the yoga mat. So what happens? Your body is stretching here. You can feel a nice stretch on the neck muscles, upper shoulder. So dig into the yoga mat, give strength to your hip region, so it elevates the stomach up as high as you can, and with normal breathing, dwell here. You can also push the hip up slightly to help the posture. So now you can feel the stimulation on your lumbar region. So we are trying to strengthen the lumbar region. We're trying to strengthen the core here, strengthen the thighs, strengthen the knees, and strengthen the hip, not to forget the hip region. That's why it is so important for people suffering from back problem. Exhale. So people suffering from back problem, they have to do the core exercises, core practices, and then do the this one, say the Bandasana, which is a must. So the next one is the digestive system strengthening. So bring both your knees over your stomach, hug your knees, and even just so when you hug your knees and relax your shoulders, what happens? Automatically your knees get pushed right into your stomach, and that helps with the excretory system strengthening and as well as the digestive system. So inhale, exhale, lift your head up. Now make sure your shoulders are relaxed, normal breathing. Make sure your knees are relaxed, thighs are relaxed, feet are relaxed. Close your eyes, keep gazing at the blank space. By now you should be completely relaxed in your mind, intellect, your breathing, your body. You should feel a complete integration. Now relax. From the stimulated state to the relaxed state, observe the transition as always. Now take your right arm back and roll over. I'm sorry, I'm going at a little faster pace now. I do want to cover the relaxation techniques with all of you. So I'll go with an easy one, swings pose. So your shoulder and your elbow should be aligned here. Your two palms should be right in front of you. Lift your head up. This is the swings pose. Close your eyes, gaze at the center. Feel the silence building up within you. As you observe your body, upper stomach, lower back, relax your entire body. Have a gentle smile on your face, softening up your emotions. And come down and make a fist with the thumb inside. We're going to do the Shalabhasana. So keep your chin on the floor and you're going to lift both the legs up here with inhalation. So inhale, a big inhalation, lift your legs up, keep your legs straight, don't bend your legs, keep your feet pointed. Normal breathing here. Shalabhasana is another very good practice for sciatica pain and your lower back pain. So observe the strengthening of your hip region, thighs, lumbar region, and relax. Your stomach muscles are also tightened here. So it's a very nice practice for people suffering from lower back. So keep one palm on top of the other and relax. Observe the transition. Keep up the gaze. So roll over to your side and come to the sitting position. So if you want, please take a sip of water. I hope by now all of you have relaxed your body, your mind, intellect, and you should be able to focus effortlessly, keep your body still effortlessly, and be able to breathe slowly and steadily, rhythmically, let me put it that way, rhythmically. So the first one is the eye exercises. Eye exercise is a beautiful way to bring the mind into a state of steadiness. So close your eyes and you're going to do the eye exercises with your eyes closed, okay? Because this gives you an ability to connect with that blank space and become a friend of that blank space, all right? So keep your shoulders opened up, core lifted up. You can keep your chin mudra here and gently move your eyes to the left, to the right with the eyes closed. Left to the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Relax with your eyes closed. Now observe the inner space. With every practice, you will see a difference in your gaze, the blank space. So now move your eyes up and down. So move your eyes up and down, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. So you're going to move the eyes diagonally. So right top, closing your eyes, right top, left down, right top, left down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So relax. So now we are going to do the opposite movement. Left up, right down, left up, right down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Okay. So we're going to rotate the eyes clockwise and anti-clockwise. So let's start first clockwise. Look down to the left, up and down. 2, 3, 4, Try to feel the changes with every practice. Now anti-clockwise. Look down to the right, top, left, down, right, top, left, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. So join the two palms, rub it completely. Feel the warmth in your palm and then cup your eyes, relax. Now take your relax. Observe the inner space, the blank space. So we're going to do the neck rotation next. So bend the head forward to the right, the back, to the left, to the front again. Very gentle movements of your neck. Now combine it with deep breathing. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come to the front. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come to the front. Continue. Keep a relaxed face, relaxed gazing. Change the direction. Keep up the gaze, please. Follow the gazing, the inner space as you rotate. And you can stop now. Relax. So the next practice is keep both the palms on your knees and you are going to grind your body like this. As you come to the front, exhale. As you go back, inhale. Big rotations with your body, upper body. Keep up that gazing, the relaxed gazing. So now you change the direction. Relaxed gazing at the center of your blank space. You can stop now. Relaxed expression, facial expression, relaxed gaze. Your entire body is relaxed as well. There is complete stability in your emotions and feelings. Feeling the oneness in the present moment. Completely aware of the present moment as that moment becomes your past moment. Wonderful past moment. So we're going to do Kapalabhati. We're going to do Kapalabhati in 3 different poses. So take your palm out like this on the side. The palm is facing the ceiling. Okay, all the fingers together like this. And you're going to do Kapalabhati here like this. I hope all of you know how to do the Kapalabhati. It is equal inhalation and exhalation. So using your stomach muscles. So inhale, expand your tummy. Exhale, contract your tummy. Okay. That's the breathing. So can you all please go on mute? So keep your palms opened up. Close your eyes and gaze at the center. Equal inhalation and exhalation. Keeping your gaze centered, listening to the Om music. In your mind, you can also chant so hum, so hum, so hum, or vibrate with the music that is coming up right now. And you can stop the practice. Relax. So the next one is going to be interlock your fingers, turn the palm to face the ceiling, and stretch your spine up. We are now trying to tone the vagus nerve. So completely stretch your shoulders, and now we are going to do the Kapalabhati here. So equal inhalation and equal exhalation, not hyperventilation. All right. So let's begin. And stop the practice. Observe the center of your inner space. Feel the slowness of your breathing, expansion of the space between two thoughts. As you become a witness to the breathing, witness to your own self, witness of the environment, witness of the breathing breath. the shoulders like this. You're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Okay, so you're going to listen to your breathing. In your mind, you're going to say so, hum, hum, and observe the touch point of your fingers on your shoulders. Observe your body movement and bring about a beautiful rhythm into your entire being. So inhale, exhale. So hum, so hum, so hum. Keep gazing at the center, which is very important. Any sound coming from outside, just be a witness. Don't get disturbed. This is a beautiful test for you to figure out how stable you are. Observe any sound. In your mind, chant so hum, so hum, so hum. With your ears, observe, listen to the sound of breathing. With your eyes, observe the midpoint of your inner space. These practices, you can stop the practice. You can do even on a chair. Relax from the stimulated state into a relaxed state. So we're going to do the Bastika. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So hum, so hum, so hum. Listen to your breathing in your mind. So hum, so hum, so hum. Your eyes are observing the midpoint of the blank space in front of you. You can stop the practice. So I'm just giving you a glimpse of each of the techniques. You can practice each of them for at least 2 minutes when you do your daily practice. Relax. Observe again the clarity in your breathing. So rhythmic movements of the body with the rhythmic breathing, bringing about a rhythm in your entire being. So now take your arms on the side. Inhale, exhale. Upper body, arm has to be still. See? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So hum, so hum, so hum. Listen to your breathing. Observe the midpoint of your inner space. Feel the touch point of your fingers on your shoulders. And in your mind, chant so hum, so hum, so hum. Stop the practice. Feel the stimulation and observe the transition from the stimulated state to the relaxed state. Slowness of your breathing. If you're able to create a gap between inhalation and exhalation, you have calm the mind to such a degree that you will see a gap of silence between two thoughts. Now that silence between two thoughts is what we need to increase. So we can go into a state of silence, homeostatic state, a state of perfect health, where we are guided by the intelligence, the creativity within us, where every action, thought, speech is guided by the knowledge and wisdom. When we are completely aware of the present moment, not living in the past, not reliving the experience, the emotions, the feelings of the past in the present moment. Being completely aware in the present moment is the intelligent way of living. Not experiencing the fear of the future in the present moment is not really an intelligent way of living. Let us leave the future to the future, past to the past. Only take the lessons that we learned and be always filled with awareness in the higher consciousness. Now that is the true practice of yoga. All these practices that we have done are touching each of the limbs, 8 limbs of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. When we touch the core self, we experience joy within our complete self. Every single cell in our body is synchronizing with every other cell, collaborating, boosting up our immunity system, expressing the joy from within. Now that is the homeostatic state of being. Now that is our state of being, natural state. We not only heal our own self, we also heal the environment around us, the communities around us. If you're feeling that oneness within you, there may be somebody in your family smiling. Maybe on the road they can feel your energy and you may be bringing a smile on their face because the energy transmission is non-local. Let us do the Brahmari breathing. So close your ears with the thumb, eyes with the 3 fingers, little finger goes over your nostrils. You're going to inhale deeply. As you exhale, you will make a deep humming sound. Okay? So let us do 5 times. Close your eyes, little finger over your nostrils. Inhale deeply. Now stop the practice. Observe that inner space after Brahmari. It should look different to you now. Unattached, a mere observer I am. Divinity is my inner nature. I see oneness. in the environment. I accept one and all. I'm filled with love and compassion. So the last breathing practice is the Shannoki Mudra. So close your ears, eyes with the first finger. So the fingertips meet at the bridge of your nose. Middle finger is, each of them are on each of the nostrils. The ring finger touch each other above your upper lip. Little finger touch each other below your lower lip. Now you're going to inhale deeply. As you exhale, make a deep humming sound. You're going to do this 5 times. Inhale. Now join the 2 palms together. Observe the inner space after the Shannoki Mudra. Let us make some affirmations here. I am always in a state of awareness, higher consciousness. I always express the joy from within. I nurture love and compassion. I'm alert, wakeful, filled with awareness. Every thought, every word that I speak, every action that I do are guided by my higher consciousness. I realize the futility of being in the past. I realize the futility of being in the future. All my opportunities, potentialities are in the present moment. I experience creativity, intelligence in the present moment. I radiate this energy to everyone around me. Very gently join the 2 palms together. Rub, 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 rub. Feel the warmth. Run it over your face. Feel the warmth again on your neck. Join them back together in front of your heart region. In our journey from egocentric self to the universal self, I make this wish for everyone. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all see auspiciousness. May none suffer. Peace, peace, peace. Now you can open your eyes gently and came to the end of the class. Any questions? I think you're on mute, Nida.
Yes, sorry. It was a beautiful session indeed, ma'am. And I'm sure many of the participants would have performed with you.
Yes.
And ultimately, those affirmations were really very, very relaxing. Thank you very much once again.
You're
Now the
welcome.
session is open for questions, queries, because this is this is a golden opportunity for you all to interact with the fitness expert so that you can get your doubts cleared. Any questions? There is this link to give your feedback, and I request the participants to give their feedback. Any questions? Because I have a couple of questions for ma'am, so let me wait for some questions and then I will ask ma'am a few questions. Any questions?
Now you go ahead, Neera.
Ma'am, my question is this Janu Sirasana, right, ma'am? The posture
Janu.
where
Yeah.
Where you bring your forehead to the knee, right, ma'am? And that is to stimulate your prefrontal cortex, right, ma'am? My only question is, everybody has different flexibility. So in my case, I'm never able to touch my forehead to the knee. Maybe with practice, I may develop, or maybe I should use some stretch bands. My question is there any other asana which can stimulate the prefrontal cortex?
Yes. So even the Janu Shashana, so let me go back a little bit and then show you.
Yes, ma'am.
So even the Janu Shashana, so you're going to keep your legs straight. You can keep your palm here like this. Inhale and then exhale. Just this much is enough.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to go all the way. You see, even by doing this, you're sending the blood to the prefrontal cortex.
Okay.
Now, what is the other one that you can do? You can do the Shashankasana. So take your arms at the back and then, bend forward.
This can be done, ma'am.
Blood to the prefrontal. Hands to foot pose also does the same. Sends the blood to the prefrontal cortex of the brain. So all of the softer emotions, the intelligence, the love, the forgiving, the feeling of that magnanimity, all of that is controlled here. That's beautiful. How the researchers have found that, which our sages had, long time back told us, have given this, secret to us.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. That's my
Ma'am, does the
glasses.
child pose also stimulate prefrontal cortex?
Yes.
The
So
child pose does.
wherever you bend your head,
Bend.
you're sending the blood to the prefrontal cortex.
Okay. And another doubt is, ma'am, whenever I follow a yoga video, there are clear instructions when to inhale, when to exhale. If I'm doing it independently, so rhythmic breathing is important. Is there any rule that when to inhale, when to exhale? Maybe during stretching, we have to inhale, and when you're relaxing, you have to exhale. Just give me that golden rule to follow regarding breathing while yoga.
Yeah. So there, it depends on the postures. The golden rule is, if whenever you are stretching your arms, stretching your lungs, it's an inhalation.
It's an
And
inhalation.
so in the, hands to foot, the Anti-Clockwise, inhale because you're filling up your lungs. Exhale, you're depleting your lungs. So whenever you are expanding the lungs, it's an inhalation. Whenever you're contracting the lungs, it's an exhalation. That is one golden rule you can follow.
Okay. And another one last thing, ma'am, when I promote yoga, like perform Surya Namaskar every day, most of my female friends and most of my female acquaintances have this doubt asking, can a woman planning for pregnancy perform Surya Namaskar? It seems that Surya Namaskar, it increases the fire inside you. So will that affect this process of implantation when a woman is planning for pregnancy? This is a doubt I get all the time.
So if the woman is planning for pregnancy, she can do all the postures. But when after conceiving, she has to be careful. Up to 3 months, she can do the postures, but after that she has to be careful. There are some that she's not supposed to, Malasana and triangle pose, where she's not exerting too much pressure on the stomach. She's not supposed to do those, like Bhujangasana and all that. But where the postures that where she does not put too much pressure on the stomach, she can do. So it's better to take doctor's advice or contact a good teacher, yoga teacher who
Yoga
can guide.
practitioner.
Yeah. But when she's trying to conceive, I don't see any issues doing the Surya Namaskar. In fact, it'll be good for her because she's going to be relaxing more, and the more she relaxes, it helps with the conception.
And there is this a popular belief that you're not supposed to drink water when you're performing yoga. Is it true, ma'am? Because yoga increases fire inside you and drinking water is putting it off. Is it true or is it a myth?
Yeah. So I do take a little bit of a gulp of water, one gulp of water during, during the class if my mouth feels very dry, because I have to speak and then I have to demonstrate as well. So I do, feel thirsty sometime. So taking a sip of water and then doing your yoga practice, I don't see any issues with that. Yeah. But
Okay.
not a lot of water, because when you bend forward, that water is going to come out,
Yes, ma'am.
along with the stomach juice and everything. So give you the burning sensation. So best is not to drink during the yoga practice, but if you do feel very thirsty or something, just take a sip of water and that should do.
Okay, fine, ma'am. So thank you very much, ma'am, for clearing
You're
my doubts.
welcome.
Let us wait for any questions. And if there are not any questions, we will wind it up. And this is for all the participants out there. This video was live streamed on YouTube. And for all those who have missed watching the session and for all those who want to practice along with Sudha ma'am in future, you can visit our college's YouTube channel. So Anuradha ma'am, would you like to say something?
Yeah, Sudha, it was an excellent session. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thanks a lot for your time and your interest and everything.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Once again, on behalf of Padma Shri Institute of Management and Sciences, I thank you wholeheartedly, Sudha ma'am. I think it's past 10 o'clock in the night over there, and it's almost your bedtime now. So have a peaceful night. I believe you'll have a relaxing sleep because you did all the asanas for us. And we indeed had a very relaxing start of a Sunday morning. Thank you very
You're
much for explaining the importance of every posture. And it was so easy to follow. Suddenly yoga felt so simple because everyone has this a belief that yoga is very difficult. It's very difficult to perform. But I felt all your asanas were so easy to follow. Thank you very much for such explicit demonstration. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're
Our
welcome.
demonstrations are really excellent and
Thank
no
you,
words
Indu.
to say.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much once again. Have a
You're
good
all
night's
welcome.
sleep.
Thanks,
And
you too.
I thank all the participants for turning in and for being part of this session. Once again, on behalf of Padma Shri Institute of Management and Sciences, I thank one and all present here. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Good
Yeah.
night, ma'am.
Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Nida,
Yes, ma'am.
can I end?
Yes, ma'am. Anuradha, ma'am. We shall end, ma'am.
No, you want to sum it up? The
Yes,
whole,
ma'am.
you were telling you'll do that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, ma'am.